What it do, what it do, what it do. All my beautiful butterflies out there, Divine Feminine. Welcome back to the Karmic Circus, where we expose all of these karmic-y ass clowns. Now, Divine Feminine, I got a download, okay? And the reason I'm letting you see all this beautiful green landscape, it's because you nurture yourself. You're a nurturing person. But, you know, I heard somebody ask somebody, why is your grass so green? Okay? And the answer is, your grass is green because you water it. You nurture it. Okay? And this, I'm saying this, I'm using the grass as a whatever the word is. You can put it in the comments. I'm using the grass for reference, okay? Like, you see all this pretty green grass, and you could have a neighbor. Now, not all of you Divine Feminines, you don't all live in a house or anything. You could live in an apartment. You could have, you know, in front of your unit, you can have the grass green, you know. You nurture your space. And I just pick up the energy of somebody asking you, and like I said, it don't have to be specifically about your grass being green. It's something that you do when it comes to your home, your space, your body.
Now playing similar music. To change the setting, ask me to turn off autoplay.
Yeah, I have Alexa playing me some music. But yeah, so this could be somebody who's jealous of you, right? Say for instance, you live in this house right there, and your trees are trimmed beautifully like that. You may know how to do that shit your goddamn self. Okay? Because you still, even though you could be you're feminine, you still can carry the masculine energy. And me, myself, when I look at all of this landscape out here, I can do all that shit. Everything that I'm looking at that you see right now, Auntie knows how to do that. And I learned because when I was living with my father, when he passed away, the house that he left, I started cleaning it up and doing this type of stuff. And my brother got jealous and kicked me out. He went to court. But that's a whole nother story. I'm talking, saying somebody can, you know, when you nurture, if you water your grass, to get your grass green, all you gotta do is water it. But like with me, when that grass right there is how my grass used to look, just like that. And in the beginning, that grass that my dad had, it had holes in it. It had patches in it. Okay. It had dry spots, weeds growing all in it. And I went and I started taking care of that grass. I got some grass seeds, some turf builder. I started cutting it, and I noticed every time I would cut it, it would get more thicker and more greener. I was watering it early in the morning when the sun come up, and I watered it when the sun went down. So, you know, it's what you put into you. That's the energy of the magician. The magician brings you all the tools, the resources, and the energy that you need to make your dreams come true. You could have a house. And your house, if you own your house, ladies, if you're a homeowner and you got a plain front yard and you want to do something about it, all these little stones and pebbles and stuff, you can get them at your local Lowe's or Home Depot. All of this stuff, you can buy it online at the home shops. It don't really take a lot to do that right there. That's so freaking simple. I can do all of that. Okay? My daddy taught me a whole lot of things. Yeah. So basically, you can water your grass and have your yard looking like this because you put the effort into it. You put the energy into it. Okay? And you can have a neighbor next door whose grass is dead, patches all in it, holes all in it. The gophers then came up. They won't try to get rid of the gophers. I would just flood that hole out. That's what I would do. When you find the holes, and then they gonna come out. You flood them if you got gophers. And the whole thing is, somebody is out there jealous of you because you put the effort and energy in something. It don't have to be the grass. It can be at your job. It could be something dealing with your family. Your family may be strong and bonded together in love, and because you nurture your family, you take care of things like that. And the same person that's jealous of you or envious of you, so mad because your grass is greener than theirs. How come your grass so green? Because I water it. And they'll get mad, and that's the truth. If you have grass and you're trying, and I'm telling you this from experience, Auntie knows now. Auntie 59 years old, and if I still had the pictures, some of them will come up. I can show you my father's house, beginning and the end. When I came, I painted his whole house. I built a waterfall, a pond, okay, landscape. I know all of that shit right there. I know how to do it, and it's so simple. Okay, it's so simple, babies. I'm telling you. Like them big concrete ball things. You can make them yourself, Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. You can fill a balloon up with cement. Yes, babies. Fill a balloon up with cement. Okay? And place it where you want to put it. You want that big ball. Place that balloon filled up with cement. And cut the string off of it within the next day. It'll be then dried, and you'll have that. I mean, it's simple, baby. I'm telling you, to do stuff like this right here is simple. And some of you out there already know, because a lot of you have already, told me you be in your masculine energy, and you be out in your yard, you be cutting them grass, and your weed whackers and all of that shit. Yeah. And see, the thing is, your neighbor can have more money than you. and your yard look like $1 million, and their yard look like they don't have nothing. See, that's where the magic touch comes in. That's where that magician energy comes in. That you could be a Virgo or a Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, all of that stuff is simple, and they it's like you can buy it. I could do your porch like that right now. I can do your landscape like that with those rocks, just like that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. My daddy had a big old backyard. I had a lot of practice. He was even telling me that I should have started my own business. I mean, I'm very creative, and I watch a lot of shit on YouTube that teaches you how to do the stuff. Just because you see them people, all of them rich people, you can go to Home Depot and watch videos and do that shit yourself. Yes, you can. And I'm saying this because you take care of your home, your apartment, your place, your unit, whatever. You take care of it. Alexa, lower the volume. Is that too loud for y'all? Alexa, lower the volume. Turn it down. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't have the music of this video playing. But anyway, yeah, you could have your somebody could be close to you, and just as simple as watering your grass to make it green. And when you put all the extra effort in, and you're putting fertilizer on your grass, and you're doing all of that, that's putting the extra effort in because you want it to grow. You have people that's close to you with that dead ass grass. Some of them got fake ass grass. It's just dirt and shit all in their yard, trash all on top of their yard and their grass, and they don't nurture that grass. You can go and walk in your grass with your shoes off and get grounded. They can't walk in their grass. Alexa, stop. I'm just let it stop. I hear a fire truck. But you could, walk in your own grass. They can't walk. They probably got broken glass up in their grass and shit. Toys all in the yard. The kids that knocked over the trash can and they didn't come clean it up, and the parents didn't make them clean it up. But you can walk in your yard with your shoes off, or go sit in your yard. Put a blanket out there if you want to. You know what I mean? And it's like, people will get mad at you just because you put an effort in the things that you do. Do you guys understand that? Do you understand what I'm saying? All of this beautiful grass out there. All them hedged plants and stuff. Yeah. And see how the chairs and all of that. You can buy chairs, patio furniture. Okay, you can do all of that stuff. And it just came to me that somebody asked somebody how you do something, and it's something simple that you do, and they mad because it's simple. They probably saying it's simple to you, but it's hard for them. So, I do pat myself on the back for what my dad taught me. Because just like him and my mom taught my brother how to cook, and I taught my sons how to cook. Just in case if they didn't get married, they can always cook for themselves. And my dad is the same thing with me. If you never get married, you can always fix your own shit. He taught me how to, only thing I don't know how to do. Well, I do know how to change a tire, but I ain't never had to. My sons do it for me. Unstopping pipes and shit. Snakes and draining shit. I know how to do that stuff. So it's like you again could have the most prettiest grass on your street, and all your neighbors mad. They saying, well, they said it's the water shortage, or we can't do this. And you may water your grass a certain time. And when I watered mine twice a day. And we had a water shortage, they were saying, in California. But I was like, they lie about a lot of shit. So we need water. And so does the earth. So I'm saying that to say this. I'm going to pull some cards on it. And the first card that I picked up was this card right here. You see, this is the nurturing card to me. This is the card where this I'm sorry, y'all. This, my son's ex crazy lady, she keeps texting my phone, and I don't want to talk to her. I can't block her because I'm recording, but she keeps popping up on my screen and talking about my son. My son done moved on with somebody else, and she's crazy. I can't deal with it. But I'm sorry. it keep popping up while I'm trying to read these cards. That's the devil. I rebuke that spirit. But when I look at this card right here, this is someone, see how she's either, she's looking in the mirror. There's pictures all around her. She could have a lot of, you could, nurture yourself. You may do your hair up every day. You may do something different every day with your hair. You may, with the way when I look at her hair, whoever this lady is, she got a lot of hair. Okay, she got a lot of hair, but she got it pent all up. Okay, she got it updo. So you could have a lot of hair, and somebody is asking you, how do you get your hair so long? And it could be a simple routine, something, oh, I wash it every day. Or I don't wash it for so-and-so. Every culture has their own different ways. Black people, we don't wash our hair every day like that. Okay. And then we do is if perm probably in your hair, so your hair be slick going back down your back and all that shit. But if there is any black women who wash their hair every day, I don't think it would be a high number. Okay. I don't wash my hair every day. What the fuck for? Okay. White people do that. So, or people who don't have hair like black people. Okay. It could be any other race but black. Y'all all can wash y'all hair every day and you dry it and it'll dry quick. Black people, no. We have to actually, like, y'all blow dry y'all hair and you can just put the hair dryer on it. Black people, when they blow dry their hair, it's gonna take a while because it's thick and it's coarse. The texture is different. We can't just air dry. When my situation, when I air dry my hair, it's just a big old poof. And I can go to sleep and the next day my hair will still be wet. So now I blow dry it, but that don't make it more manageable in my situation. A relaxer does for me. And I know a lot of people be saying things about we shouldn't put the relaxer, but the relaxers help my hair grow. And when I used to relax my hair, I don't know why I'm saying this, more than every 2 months or something, would relax it. And now I go a half a year and then relax, and then it's growing. But anyway, somebody got a lot of hair, okay, and you may pin it up in a bun. It's so long. And somebody could be asking you something like, how do you get your hair so long? And whatever it is, how you tell them how you get it that long, it's simple to you. You know what I mean? It could be just a certain conditioner that you use to wash your hair. You don't even have to wash it every day. You could just wash your hair once a week, okay? And once a week, you use a certain shampoo and a certain conditioner, or it could be something natural. You can put eggs in your hair, mayonnaise, vegetable oil, olive oil, whatever, castor oil, rose oil, different oils, okay, that you put in your hair for hair growth. And this could be a neighbor or somebody, a coworker that bald-headed. They got patches in their hair and mad at you because you take care of your hair. This could be somebody who's wearing a wig all the time and then asking you how you get your hair to grow. And you just say basically something simple. Well, I've never put no glue in my hair. Something like that. I've always did this to my hair. And that person can be mad at you. You see those big balls right there? You can make those. Shit, all that looks like to me is a big a hippity hop. What's them big bouncing balls that the kids make? Yeah, you can get one of them and pour the cement, dip it in cement. Okay? And with the handle part. That's what it looked like. I can't remember them big bouncy balls that, we played with them at school, but now I see them all in the gyms and stuff with the people in the gyms. But you could be somebody who you nourish yourself. People may ask you how you get your skin so clear. And you may just tell them, oh, I use Dove soap. Something simple. You ain't telling them all of the different products and stuff. It's something simple that you do that works for you, but you can have other people mad out there because it don't work for them. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Same thing. It could have anything, whatever. How you take care of yourself. How do you keep your car so clean? Mine so and so and so. What is it that you put on your car to make it shine so? How do you make it to work on time and you got 24 kids, but you still can get to work before me, and I only got me and my one child? How do you do that? Stuff like that. I know ain't nobody got no 24 kids, but I'm saying you could have children, and children are a big responsibility, and you can still have them kids and get everything done and nourish your home, your family, and all that, and still make it to work on time, because you got to schedule something. It's something you go by. It's something that you're used to doing. See, it's all this new shit that's coming out nowadays, ladies. All the new shit. I mean, it makes it so it makes it so easy for, basically, from what I see, to make everybody look alike. I mean, everybody wearing the eyebrows the same. I tried to do some of them eyebrow, the stencils. I tried it, and I was like, nah. All of that new shit that the youngsters is doing with the makeup and stuff, I ain't trying to keep up with that. I will do my own makeup the same way I've been doing it since I was 18 years old, the same way. And before they was talking about all of the I'm tired of seeing grown ass women with the baby hair and all of that. What the fuck? If you gonna talk about grown ass women and older women wearing baby hair, nobody should be wearing no baby hair except the baby. If you're over 5 years old, you shouldn't be wearing no baby hair. If that goes for the young ones on here trying to say that women that's older shouldn't have baby hair, well, goddamn, when we get older, that hairline starts to recede. No matter what products you put in your hair, your hairline's still gonna recede. So why not do the baby hair? Y'all doing that shit, and the young ones is doing all of that shit because they ain't got no hair, and their hair falling out because they buying all of this shit off of TikTok, Instagram, and instead of just using natural products. I don't know. I'm talking to my ladies out there. Okay? All of that shit that they putting out for us to put in our hair, to put on your skin and all of that. Nah, you better learn how to just use some regular oils. Fruit stuff. Yeah. But it's this is showing me that it's somebody around you. For those of you, I don't care if it's you in an apartment. Okay, you can be in an apartment, and when you make and walk past your place and see how nice is upkept and everything. You may sweep around your front porch, your front door, and you got a neighbor that their yard look like trash. Their windows is dirty. Stuff like that, Their driveway got trash all in it. They don't sweep their driveway down. They don't wash down their driveway. You know what I mean? They don't, try to upkeep it up or upkeep. And they get mad at you. And the reason they get mad is because your light exposes their demons. Your cleanliness exposes how dirty these motherfuckers are. Okay? Yeah. You could have your Like say for instance, if this your front yard, look how pretty that is. Look how neat it is. And no telling what the neighbor's backyard look like. They could have money too. Okay, they could have more money than you, but instead of that in their front yard, they probably got surfboards and shit, old boats, and you know, with the surfboard and the old boats, you can take them motherfuckers and make them look like something instead of just having them sitting up in they. Some of you probably be looking at some stuff that the people that have next door your house. It could be some shit that look like trash, or they just done let it and they didn't take care of it. And you be like, well, damn, if I had that motherfucker up over here, I would be done whoop-de-whoop to it, and it would be sitting right over there. That's me. When I be seeing people have nice things and they just don't take care of it, and it then next thing you know, they're sitting on the curb. See these little silver things? And all you got to do is get a big thing of cement and then spray that motherfucker whatever color you want it. You know what I mean, ladies? And I'm saying that because it's a lot of women out there, the men think that we can't do shit for ourselves. Yes, we can. We can. Mm-hmm. Is Princess out there? Yeah. Okay, open the door. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Don't you start that. I'm recording. Let me close the window. Y'all, Princess is in heat. Yeah, her little ass is in heat. And that's so sad. Kittens be real young and they still get horny. Real young. So she been around here yelping that ugly ass cry. If you got a cat, a female cat, you know what sound I'm talking about. Put it in the comments. That sound is so freaking annoying. Yeah. But anyway, divine feminine, feminine energies, whoever you are. Somebody is they looking out their window, they watching you. Somebody, they got a red robe. Somebody's neighbor wears a red robe and probably a red scarf on their head or something. Or this could be you, divine feminine. You could wear a red robe with a red scarf. The robe is not keeping you warm, whoever's wearing it. It's a little satin robe or something. And I see a wolf watching. They see how loyal you are to your space. Okay, I put it that way. You could live in a shelter or something. You can live somewhere in a place where there's more than one people, but you keep your space neat and clean with the little that you have. Stuff like that. And somebody looks at you as they could have more, but they don't. They could have more money than you, but they're not as creative as you. That. And that's what I'm going to title this video. So you keep on keeping your grass green. Okay? You keep on getting out there in that yard and working in them, putting them flowers. You're getting more grounded. And if you, any of my divine feminines out there, if you are that type of energy, I want to see a bunch of tools and grass and flowers and stuff in the comment section. Okay? I send you all love, light, peace, joy, happiness, and all of that good shit. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, y'all.